He's got a car.
Can only go 15 miles an hour along there, you know.
Absolutely sopping
You alright, Rob? Yeah, it is. What's happening with that diesel ST you're breaking?
Breaking it literally.
Yeah.
Knackered.
Yeah. What about the seats? I want the nets off the seats.
I'll have to have a look at them. I've not taken much notes, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I've not taken much notes. I've only got it in a couple of days ago.
No, it's like the drivers. You've got a picture.
At the back of it.
Yeah.
I know it's got them, but I don't know if they're a good nick or not. I'll have to have a look at them.
Yeah. Well, I messaged you anyway, so.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Alright. Cheers, Rob.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Escort. I ain't seen a Capri yet.
Oh, that's serious.
Mhm.
I'm absolutely drenched.
Like them alloys.
That one that's
Eh?
oh, it's down there, isn't it?
What?
That's alright.
You want another Mustang?
My nose is running.
Surprised how many Mustangs on that there are, yeah?
Oh God, I'm so. Oh. I suppose that's what you have to pay for, isn't it? You have to pay for a place. So there it is. That's where it is.
Yeah,
Are you staying here? No, you're staying here because we're going to get ours now. We're just going to drive through. So I'm absolutely pissed right now.
Oh. There is a Capri, one Capri.
One car, we found one Capri, yeah.
It's even got a tax disc. What year's the tax? Ford Escort, yeah. 1984. Yeah, but look. Kate. Kate, look at the ST220 with a spoiler.
Let's have a look. You haven't seen it in this one.
Yeah.
It's got lights on it.
Yeah.
If you took that off, it'll look like ours. Is he in there?
Yeah. Can you put lights on, please?
She's told us to ask you to put the lights on.
Oh, that's good.
Is that the same mark as ours then?
Yeah, same car.
Is it?
Yeah,
Exactly the same car?
Yeah,
as that
220, yeah.
one? Is yours a diesel or a not?
No, 220 petrol.
Is it 220 petrol?
Yeah,
So it is exactly the same as ours.
yeah.
Maybe we should
What
get
colour
a-
seats you got? Oh, black interior. Mine's red.
I'm soaked.
It's not nice.
No.
No.
No, more food you can be out there.
We're going to get the car now. We thought we weren't allowed down here.
No, you got to pay the Don't you have to pay to display or?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll just drive
No, we're
through.
just going to drive through.
Yeah.
We've got a Ford. I said we can drive through. We've got a Ford. So all these people who are driving through haven't got a Ford. They're the ones in trouble.
No, it's nice. What year is it?
It's 56.
Oh yeah, it's just checking the surround on the gear stick to see.
Yeah.
Because the climate controls and that are different on the earlier ones, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to get the car.
All right.
I'm absolutely.
Right. See, is it a bit?
Yeah, you did. We've got exactly the same car, but without all the stuff on it. The cool stuff on it. But we've not had it that long, so I think by the time we've
You
fixed
haven't
it.
seen underneath the bonnet of this?
What this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show him.
You don't have to if you
You have to be
don't
quick
want
with your camera.
Yeah.
Be quick with your
to. Oh,
camera.
and show him because he loves Mondays.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit in your seat, don't worry. I'll stand over here.
Feel free.
No, we're going to get the car back.
Nice like today, unfortunately.
No, no, it's nice. What is it? A Mark 1 or a Mark 2?
Mark 2.
Yeah.
Although
Oh,
that
that-
can be debatable.
Yeah.
That
That
can
is
be
nice.
debatable because I have actually seen this model described as the Mark 1 facelift.
Yeah.
That described as the Mark 2.
Yeah, I'd call that a Mark III.
Yeah, I do too. But,
Yeah, what's it sound like with the induction and that?
it sounds great.
Yeah.
I always say I hate people doing it fine. I'm not going to make it a noise.
Yeah, it's nice to listen to the V6 though, isn't it? Hello?
Were we here last year?
No.
No. No, we weren't here last year.
That does sound nice.
Yeah.
How is it on fuel?
Just about 30 to the gallon. I don't thrash it.
Yeah.
Too nice a car to thrash. I've had it 20 years now, so it's and I've got used to each other very well.
Yeah. Have you done the rear arches or anything on it? Have you had to do the rear arches
The
or
arches have
anything?
been done on it, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a spoiled car, really. Anytime you get to scratch it.
2004.
What was this?
2000. It's actually registered on the 1st of January 2000, so I guess it's 1999.
Yeah.
It's just a bloody publicity thing, that wasn't it, for Millennium, like, you know.
No, it's nice. I like the Gear X trim. I had a Mondeo like that in it, a diesel one. It was nice.
I've had two Gear X Mark 3s as well, but they were both in trouble. I had trouble with the engine on both of them.
Yeah, what, bit of diesel ones, yeah?
No, they were V6s.
Oh,
same
right.
as this.
Yeah.
And I've never had trouble with the V6 Mark 2s, but I had it with both Mark 3s for some reason. And as well, the two Mark 3s just didn't seem to be as well built as the Mark 2s.
No. I've got Mark 3, nothing wrong with it.
Which is a shame, because I think they're lovely looking cars.
Yeah.
I keep... I've got an XJ8 as well, which is 20 years old next year.
Yeah.
And I've had a lot of trouble with that this last year, so it's Jaguars are a bit fragile, unfortunately, I think, really, you know, and it cost me a lot of money last year. I kept looking around and seeing what could replace it. They still keep going back to Mark 3s because I do like the look of them.
Yeah.
And I keep thinking it's a daft idea because both of them's have been trouble, so, you know.
Yeah. It's just finding one that's been looked after.
Well, that's the trouble, isn't it? I mean, Jaguars are a case in point as well because...
Well, which Jaguar are you on about? The X-Type?
Sorry?
What Jaguar are you on about? The
An
X-Type?
XJ8 I got.
It's
When they were new, they were thought of being better cars than Rolls Royces and Bentleys. But 20 years on, you would have a hard job finding a Rolls Royce or a Bentley which probably has been treated as badly as a Jag.
Yeah.
Because people thrash them just because they are.
Well, it's like that with most cars when they come down, they reach a certain price point and then people don't maintain them as well.
So you find an awful lot of the Jags. The first ones I looked at, they were virtually rebuild jobs to make them decent to go on the bloody road, you know. And
But it's like Mark II Mondeos, you never see them anymore on the roads, do you?
no, well, this is it. That's why. As much as I love the Jaguar, the Mondeo gets more attention at car shows because they are so rare these days.
Yeah. You wouldn't think it because they were everywhere in the day.
Well, this is it. I mean, when we bought it 20 years ago, they were everywhere. And,
But mind you, it's like Capris over there, they used to be everywhere.
yes. But we used to do a show called Mondeo Mania at Wixon Park in Kettering every year, and there were hundreds of Mondeos came from all over Europe for that. And the thing about it to do was to make your Mondeo different to everybody else's.
Yeah.
And that's why this has had the pipes and everything done. It's hardly an original panel left on this now. And the sad thing about it is now. People are saying if they ever do become popular, they need to be as standard as possible.
Yeah.
Oops.
No, to be honest, that looks
Definitely
quite standard to me, apart from like the lights and that.
Oh yes, that was one of the first things I bought when I got this car.
Yeah.
You could get the clear lights anywhere for about 20 or 30 quid. There was the black ones were new; they'd only just come out, and they were something like 120 quid. And I thought I can't really afford them, but I've got to have them. You know, it's one of those things. The clear ones just aren't right. The dark ones are the right one for the colour of the car. You know, and so that's what I just had to get. And I actually got them from the Mark III as well. The last Mark III I got a set of the black ones.
Yeah.
Those things were huge because the backlights on the Mark IIIs are huge.
Yeah.
But they look great. They look the bee's knees. That's the Jag. That was the day I first saw the Jag. Come on.
Tilt.
Come on.
Oh, that is nice.
So it's, I mean, the same as this really in the sunshine. The paintwork glows, but
So is it just a normal Jag, not a Daimler or anything?
it's a 3.5 V8 Sport Premium they call it. It's only a 3.5, but it doesn't hang around like being a V8, you know, loads of torque and just cruises. I mean, we came up from Cheshire yesterday on the M6, and we've been up 4 times this year now. And on in the Jag, cruising up the motorway at 70, dead easy.
Yeah.
What's the Jag?
Yeah, he's telling me.
That's why you're not coming away from it.
Sport Premium, 3.5 sport. Just had the pretty picture of it. It took me ages to find it. With this thing, you get it to set it to 70 on the motorway. Next thing you look around, see what's going on. You look down again, it's doing 85. It just tries to run away with it. It just wants to go.
Yeah.
It's a whole different ball game. It's a far more aggressive car to drive than the Jaguar. The Jaguar just cruises, like you say.
Well, they say that about like the ST24s and the ST200s, that they're quite.
That's the thing. I mean, you read any magazines, and that's all they ever mention. They don't mention the Gear X. But the original model, the Gear X, of course, has got everything fitted to it.
Yeah.
The ST24 had nothing fitted to it.
Well, they never.
And it was more expensive than the Gear X because it had the body kit on it, and that was it.
Yeah.
But the Gear X, of course, had the leather, the air conditioning, the heated screen, the CD player, the heated seats, which the ST24 didn't have in the original. Later on, they did.
Yeah.
The later ST24s were fitted with all those things. I think all Mondeos were later on.
Yeah.
But the early ones, that's why I went for the Gear X. It's so much nicer. And then 2 years ago, I managed to get hold of a set of 17-inch soft lines, which are 15-inch ones. These is fine. 17-inch ones are like bloody hen's teeth.
Yeah.
Got them for a good price. And finally, after 2 years, when we were here 2 weeks ago at George's Park, we got rid of my old wheels, which I've been trying to sell for the last couple of years. Everybody wants something for nothing, though. That's the trouble.
Yeah.
But I was quite lucky, really, because I advertised them for 300, hoping to get 200.
Yeah.
And I was almost ready to give the bloody things away because I was sick of carrying them around in the boot of this, like, you know. And this guy said to me the other week, "Would you take 200 for them?"
Yes.
That was a bonus.
Oh no, it's got a sunroof as well.
Were you here last year with your mum?
No.
Somebody turned up late on last year with a pair of Mondeos, and they were missing a bonnet prop of one of them, and I brought 2 bonnet props with me this year just in case
they turn back up.
There's time yet, but then the weather's against it all. Come on, you've done it.
They just put me back in for that. Oh, do you like that one?
Yeah, it's nice.
Is that the kind you want?
Yeah.
What do you want, the older version?
Oh no, I prefer an older version, like a
Even
Daimler.
older one?
Oh, you didn't think he wants...
That's 20 years old, actually.
No, he wants one. He wants one. Or an MR2.
It's a monster. It is a monster, though. It's
Yeah, I can imagine.
huge. And when I first got it, the parking sensors didn't work on it either. So
Oh no.
yeah, an XR3. Well, I don't know if it is an XR3, but it certainly looks like an XR3.
The yellow one, the
Yeah. Yeah, only 2 of them made.
What's that white car over there?
Which white car?
That one with the green bit on it.
Oh, that's a Lotus 14.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's fun. How old is that then?
65, 66.
Wow, that
Probably
is...
earlier than that, actually, because it's not got the airflow before 63, 64. 64, 64.
Don't they feed the house for quite a lot of...
Yeah, they go.
There's a Cosworth down there for 25 grand. I wouldn't pay 25 grand for a Cosworth.
If you go for the RS 500, you're talking about nearly 100,000 these days. I mean, what do you do with it? You can't take it out on the blue
I know,
road,
you can't do anything, can you?
No, that's getting to be the same way with a lot of cars these days.
So what's the plan?
2 Cortinas are going for about 20 or 30 grand now.
He smashed one of our Mondeos.
The Mondeo's the only car nobody wants, isn't it?
What was he
It'll
smashed
change.
into with that Mondeo?
It was a Volvo, like an S.
Was it a Volvo?
Yeah, I wrote the Volvo off. The Mondeo was alright.
I'd have put him the other way around, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you would have. It was a newer Volvo, like
right, that
an
explains
S60 or something.
That explains it.
We've done all sorts of weird stuff in here. I mean, we've been driving along, I've been driving, he hasn't. And when we've been pulled over by the police, we managed to switch places in the car.
Yeah.
And we both got out the same side.
Yeah,
And
that-
then, do you know what, they couldn't get me because I haven't got a licence. They
that-
couldn't get me, they said he was driving and he got just like a slap on the wrist for it.
That was a long time ago, that,
was a long
Kate.
time ago.
Much more sensible now.
It's just the stupid things you do, though, isn't it? We managed to switch places when we just got pulled over. I was like, quick.
I look at the way people are driving like idiots these days. I think, stupid. Oh, I used to do that. What the hell? You do things when you get older, you suddenly realise that.
Yeah, how
it's a
daft
silly
you
thing
were.
to do.
I used to actually have a car when you could be anybody. I was just telling
Yeah.
like this young lady here that when you got pulled over and you got a producer,
Yeah.
you could be whoever you wanted.
Yeah.
You could be a different person every day.
It's one of those things that annoys me these days. Though. Somebody, I mean,
Well, they just take your hand and they can just do that, and they can take your fingerprints.
I know. It's same as speeding these days. I mean, I think about how we used to drive years ago, because the chance of getting caught speeding was
Yeah,
pretty.
slim.
Same with drink driving, unfortunately, as well. Because when I was young,
Yeah,
everybody
yeah.
did
My
it.
dad said it was the common
Everybody
thing.
did it. It was one of
Yeah.
those things that you look forward to when you grew up. Left school, I went out on the piss with your mates every night in your car, and that was it. It's just the dumb thing, you know. And you think back now, when you mention it to anybody now, they're horrified by it. You know?
I know.
It was just the thing he was doing. That was it. You know?
It's just mad how times change, isn't it? But no, when I passed my test, drink driving wasn't seen as the thing to do.
No, no, this is it. I know now. It definitely isn't. That's what I say. It's but it's hard to say it was ever good. It obviously never was a good thing. I mean, my dad always never did get a license, and my mum used to get quite annoyed about it, really. But he used to like a drink.
Yeah.
And he always said, it's not right, drinking and driving just isn't right. Like he always said that, you know. So
Please can we go and get some?
it just always was what you look forward to growing up and doing when I was young, you know.
So what's the plans with this? Are you going to keep it till it's tax exempt?
Sorry?
What's the plans with this? Are you going to keep it till it's tax exempt?
If I'm still around. I'm not getting anybody younger than myself.
Right, okay, we'll
Stop
go.
thinking about things like that.
Feel that?
I've got no plans to get rid of it. I mean, I had thoughts about getting rid of the Jag last year because there were so many things going wrong with it, just irritating bloody things, you know. But I think it's a modern car syndrome at the end of the day. Modern cars have got so much to go wrong.
I know all the electronics and everything.
Yeah.
It's just
And
need
that's the
something
thing.
more mechanical.
Those X350 Jags, a lot of people have got rid of them simply because they're sick of more warning lights going off, and more sensors playing up, and the gearbox going into sleep mode because there's a problem somewhere, and the problem's only a bloody faulty sensor. Like, you know.
Is that a manual or an auto?
That's a manual one.
Yeah.
But that's a bit the other problem now, isn't it? Manual gearboxes are disappearing.
Yeah.
There's got to be no parts made for them, and nobody knows how to work on them these days because everything's bloody automatic. But I gave the Jag to the guy who works on it last November and said, I'm just sick of what's happening with it now. There's the keys. Sort it and give it me back when you've sorted all the problems with it. He did. It's been running. It's been running bloody well since then. The thing that really annoyed me about what he did last November was one thing that happened was one of the headlamp bulbs had gone.
Yeah.
It was £80 for a headlamp bulb.
Well, was it one of them Zen ones? Well, was it one of them high intensity ones? Yeah. Still seems expensive. I thought they were about 20 quid at the most. But then the normal headlight bulb's like £2.50 or something.
Yeah, I still haven't got home, mate.
Right, okay.
Bring the car down here and we can park up somewhere. I'll pay for the paying display. I don't care.
Okay, well, nice talking to you, mate.
Yeah,
and I like your Mondeo.
I'm pretty surprised how big a turnout there's been today in view of what a horrible list and all.
I know, I saw it on Facebook that
it's not that well advertised, is it really, this show?
no, it's just because I'm in the groups and that, the Mondeo group, so
Yeah, I mean, we've been coming to it since 2006 and the number of people who sort of turn up and say, what's going on? You know, where's this all appeared from? We didn't know anything about it. Like, quite a shock really, but it's hard to say with the... Sorry? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I bet it's only about a 5 or a 10.
It's not that much, yeah. It's
Come
4
on,
or
let's
5
go
pounds.
and park up next to these lovely people.
there's not space, Kate. We'll drive
There is a
through.
space there.
We'll drive through, Kate.
Getting in there's going to be awkward, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I
You
mean,
think
that's something that
our
don't
Mondeo won't fit in there?
It would fit.
'Cause I
It
think
wouldn't
it'll
look
fit.
right. Look at how well they're all spaced and that. It would possibly fit there, Kate.
Is he joking? How wide does he think his car is?
It's how much space you've got in front of it getting in, isn't it? They don't normally park over there like that.
No.
I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's why. I thought there was nobody down below, but there is.
Well, how do they organise all the parking? Because there's like some groups and that, isn't there?
Yeah, generally speaking, yeah. I mean, that was one huge group that all came in together. And they all wanted to be together. So there you go. But yeah, we came here last year and we were parked under this last year. So when I came in, I just said, let's
Park in the same place.
Yeah, right.
I think.
Well, best
your
place
friend
to
was
park
saying
in
that-
this.
Yeah, your friend was saying that she thought we were here last
Well,
year.
yeah, he said.
But we didn't have it that last year, did we?
Yeah.
Did we have it at this time last year?
Yes.
The Mondeo?
Yes.
It's a week earlier this year than what they usually is.
Yeah.
Which is a bit annoying because there's a Ford show in the Isle of Man.
Yeah.
It's not Ford show, it's a car event in the Isle of Man next weekend.
Yeah.
And I've been trying to get to that for years. And this Ford show is usually next weekend, so they usually clash.
Yeah.
So as soon as I found out this was on a week earlier, I tried to get in on the Mondeo, the Isle of Man one.
Yeah.
Sold out.
Oh, right.
So I put my name on the waiting list.
Yeah.
And then a couple of weeks ago, having heard nothing, I booked something else for next weekend.
Oh, right.
I got an email from them saying,
So you
"You've got
come,
cancellations."
yeah. Oh, just get the ferry and go down. It'd be nice.
Well, oh yeah, we love the Isle of Man. We go there a lot. Like, so
Yeah, what's TT racing or?
no, I'm not that fan of bikes, but I have been there.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going back to the days when they used to do the ferry service from Liverpool all the time.
Yeah.
And going over for a day trip during CT was a cinch because there were so many for the sailings.
Yeah.
Just used to be able to wander over to Liverpool in the morning.
Do you want me to go and get the car?
There used to be two ships up on the pier then. As soon as one was full, I'd move off, and the other one across the way would come over and replace that.
Yeah.
And it was just a shuttle service, and as soon as they were empty in Douglas, we used to sail back to Liverpool. So quite often quite empty.
Yeah.
So I used to do that regularly years ago. And then, of course, they stuck me from sailing from Liverpool with one time. And went up to Beecham. So I covered that up. I used to love that, doing that. And the great thing about the way they used to run it was quite often the ship was sailing back to Liverpool was nearly empty.
Yeah.
It could only be about a dozen of you on the bloody ferry, like, good old days.
Yeah.
It's scary to think how long ago that was.
Right, well, nice to talk to you, mate. Okay, come on. No, it's all right, Kate. We'll drive through. Oh. Are you wet?
I'm absolutely.
Hello.
Don't really like the colour of it. I like that. You don't see what you're going to get the car.
Oh, another Capri.
Oh, yeah, another Capri. Okay. What's that? An Escort?
Yes.
Very old one, that. Ours 200.
Yeah.
2000, sorry. 2000.
Another Capri.
That's a Sierra, isn't it? Or is it an Orion?
Don't know, with the headlights. Probably an Orion.
Sierra.
Is it?
XR4i.
You know. Old Fiesta.
We can have a look when we come down.
Yeah, I'm not having a look, Kate, just driving through.
There is a lot of cool cars in, aren't there?
A gear
I
fucking...
like the colour. I like the colour.
A gear Focus.
I do like the colour of that one. That's alright.
Yeah.
Nice, it's an ST, innit?
Yeah.
And absolutely.
Where do we park?
Careful. When this right one goes past.